Hey guys, this is Taquita with the Real Tea Tarot. I am here to dish some tea. This is going to be for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is going to be for the month of February. Let's go ahead and see what messages we have for you for the month of February. Anything can come out from love to career, finances, spiritual messages. Go ahead and see what we have for Taurus. All right, we are going to clarify with the Wild Unknown. This is the Mystic Mondays deck, and we're going to clarify with the Wild Unknown deck. Now, the first card to come out for you guys is the Six of Swords in reverse. So you can be backtracking is the first word that came to my mind. Backtracking, not moving forward, kind of revisiting something. What the Six of Swords is upright is moving into karma waters, moving away, moving on pretty much. With the Six of Swords in reverse, I kind of feel like it's almost like you have unfinished business. You're backtracking, you're coming back to something, revisiting something. It's the energy that I'm getting. Let's see what we have to clarify. The Chariot, yeah. So it's another card of moving. So you have two cards of motion, right? Moving. So this could be physically moving. You could have at one point been moving, possibly just moving from one home to another. You can be revisiting that move, or possibly backtracking, saying, no, you know what, I'm not going to make that move right now. For those of you that could be traveling, you may have wanted to travel or were looking towards traveling, and maybe you made a decision not to for whatever reason. Something may have come up, and so now you're like backtracking, probably making some finishing touches on some things before you actually do make a move. But I kind of feel like you're kind of circling back for something, or someone. This could be a car. Maybe you made a decision to purchase a car, but maybe you're backtracking and not going to make that final decision to purchase a car or something like that. I'm just getting some kind of movement going on, but you're backtracking in some type of way, okay? Then, or you can be dealing with the Cancer as well, Taurus. Then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this Queen of Swords in reverse, this can be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This could be someone who is very angry, pissed off. The Queen of Swords upright is someone who is very verbal, very communicative, and how she rules, she's cutting out unnecessary things that is just like dead weight. She knows it. She's making that conscious, logical decision to, cut things away. But with the Queen of Swords being in reverse, this is somebody possibly doing the same thing, but doing it in a very negative way, not in such a mature way. You can be cutting people off from anger, from frustration, burning bridges. I just heard burning bridges, just kind of cutting things off, and kind of an uproar. I'm getting a sense somebody is angry, pissed, just kind of like, get out of my way, I need to get this out of here, and just doing it with the haste. I feel like you're not thinking about it. You're not making conscious decisions about things you say, things that you are cutting away. You're just doing it, that is clarified with the Father of Swords in reverse. So, wow. So, Taurus, you're really like, this is like the yin and the yang. This is that balance, right? You have that feminine energy, you have that masculine energy, and both energies, both feminine and masculine, are on the same page. You both are the same. Your energies within you are both on the same page, and you're both in that same energy. Because you know how sometimes you have something calling you, telling you to do something, and then it's like your heart is telling you to do one thing, your mind is telling you to do another. You're kind of like torn. And then like sometimes that feminine energy is telling you to kind of, be subtle, but that masculine energy in you is telling you to like just charge and go for it. So with this here, this scenario here, you're like, you know, on an even playing field. You're balanced with what you feel that you should do. I do feel like you're doing it in a haste. I do not feel like you're thinking about anything before you do it. You're not thinking about anything before you say it. You're just saying whatever comes to your mind. You're doing whatever you want to do, cutting out things, and you're doing it in such a haste, so quickly. And I kind of get the sense that what's fueling it is anger and frustration and hurt and pain. It's not coming from a positive energy. It's not coming from, okay, well, I have to get this done. You know, what is the best way to get this done? Okay, I have to cut this out. Go ahead and cut it out. You're not doing it that way. You're doing it in a way where you're like, I'm pissed off about this. I'm angry about this. Leave it. And in a way, I feel like you're burning bridges as well with some people as well. And again, you can be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Then we have the Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands in reverse. So this is you, or somebody you're dealing with. I feel like somebody's letting their guard down. Somebody is no longer on the fence about something, or kind of guarded towards an individual or a certain situation. Somebody's letting their guard down. They're no longer, or somebody's just no longer fighting. I kind of get the sense of somebody kind of giving up, like, look, I don't have the energy, or I'm not fighting this battle anymore, okay? Then you have that with the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is somebody kind of holding on to what they have. They're not really concerned about anything else. They're not accepting any offers, accepting any help. They're kind of like have this nonchalant energy, like, look, I'm focused on them. Like, you're just really holding tight to what you have. It's like the energy that I'm getting. You're kind of, yeah, you're just not really, you know, focused on anything else. You're just really kind of conserving the love you have, and you're really, I kind of get the sense with this rat here, with the Wild Unknown Tarot over these cups. I kind of get the sense of like he's like protecting the cups, or what's in the cups. He's not allowing these cups to, you know, be seen or be taken. So it's kind of like a guarding, right? But it's kind of like the opposite of this energy. It's kind of like the giving up of this. So I kind of get the sense that you could possibly be giving up a fight, or some type of, like I said, some type of battle with something. And it can be in reference to your heart, or your feelings, your emotions. It's kind of like a nonchalant energy, like you, like, hey, I don't care, like, it is what it is. That's kind of like the energy that I'm getting overall with both cards, that you're just not really caring about anything. You're just like, you're giving up. You don't have any fight left in you. You're like, look, I'm fine with what I have. I just don't care, right? Then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So there can be a delay in some type of love coming in your way. I feel like the universe is delaying something, some type of love or new love from coming your way. And I'm going to be honest, I feel like the reason why there's a delay is because of the energy that you have right now. I feel like the energy that you have right now is the I don't care energy. I give up energy. I'm no longer fighting for this. Like I said, you're cutting people off, or you're doing things with the haste. You're not thinking clearly. And I feel like that is what's causing the universe from kind of, you know, holding back with bringing in that new love for you. Let's see what's clarifying that. Oh, wow. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Ace of Cups upright. So I feel like, I'm going to clarify again. Let's see what this is. The Star in reverse. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Cups upright, and then we have the Star in reverse. So it's like a teeter-totter. Like, I feel like the universe is like, you were not ready, but now you're ready. But I feel like you don't have faith in whatever it is, whatever this new love is coming in. I get the sense that you don't have faith in it, or you lost faith. You have lack of faith. You lost your ability to believe and trust in this new love. And I feel like this is piggybacking off this energy here with the Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups, where, like I said, you're no longer fighting that battle. I feel like you're giving up. You're letting your guard down. You're like, I'm not fighting this anymore. So I feel like you possibly once in the past, was fighting for love, or you kept the flame and the torch burning, waiting on love to come in. And I kind of get the sense that you're like, no, I don't care, I'm not even looking, I'm not interested, I give up, like that type of energy. So I feel like in the past you were not, I feel like at one point you were not ready, or there was a delay in love coming in. And then I feel like as soon as love starts to come in for you, whether this is now or something that's going to happen in the future, I feel like as soon as love comes in for you, you're going to give up on it. I feel like since there was a delay, you possibly felt with this delay of the love coming in, you possibly felt like, okay, what's the point? I don't care. I give up. There's no point of me even trying anymore. It's not coming. But as soon as you gave up, Spirit was like, here's that new love that you were, asking us for. But by that time you were like, or if you haven't already experienced this is kind of how it's going to go. By that time, you're going to be like, well, I've already given up. I've lost my faith. I lost my belief in this love, right? And then we have the Death card in reverse. This is like a resurrection. This is kind of, to me, like the Judgment. The Death card in reverse. This is somebody refusing to let something die or let something go. Something that has ended. Remember here with the Six of Swords. So this is right under the Six of Swords in reverse. Remember I said that there was like a comeback around, or you were revisiting something. Again, the Death card in reverse. So this is something that had ended, but I feel like you're revisiting, coming back around to something. Let's clarify that. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So again, that's that energy of giving up on something. You're revisiting something that you possibly gave up on, or somebody gave up on you. Because the Seven of Pentacles upright is somebody putting in the time, the effort, the work, and they're sitting there patiently waiting to see the results of the work that they put in. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, somebody's being impatient. Somebody's no longer waiting for something. So you're possibly being impatient or no longer waiting for something to kind of come back around, because I kind of get the sense somebody here, whether it's you or somebody you're dealing with, is refusing to let a situation die or let it go, or maybe something has come back around that did die. Something kind of resurfaced or came back, and I feel like you no longer have the patience for it. You're no longer wanting to put in that work, that effort. Like you're like, look, I just don't got time for it anymore. I put the time and effort in it, and I'm not doing it anymore. Again, piggybacking off the Star in reverse, you don't have that faith anymore. You don't believe in it anymore, right? Then we have the Sun upright. You could be dealing with the Leo. Also, you could be dealing with the Cancer. We have Chariot here, and we have this Death card, Scorpio, or an Aquarius here. Let's clarify the Sun card. We have the Eight of Wands. So with the Eight of Wands here, sorry guys, with the Eight of Wands here, it looks like in the Sun card, there can be some positive communication coming in, some long awaited positive communication. Because the Eight of Wands is my communication card, my arrows of love. This could be long distance communication as well for some of you. But I do feel like there's going to be some positive communication coming in for you, right? Something that's going to make you very happy, joyful. It's just going to bring a lot of just sunshine and just energy to you, okay? Whatever this communication is. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is like the universe to me granting you something, just granting you a gift, something tangible, something you can hold on to, something you can see, something you can feel. Because remember here, you lost faith. And faith to me is having the belief or believing in something that's unseen, unheard, something that you can't see. Just believing and having faith in something that you can't see right in front of you. But just knowing that, hey, it's here. I know it's here. It's going to come. It's going to happen. But you lost faith, right? So the universe is saying, okay, well, since we did give this person or give Taurus this love and they no longer have faith in it, let's give them something that they can actually see and they can actually believe to kind of get their faith back, you know, moving. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. So this is expectation. You are expecting the universe, expecting the, you know, this tangible offer. You're expecting something that you can see and feel to come in. So this is a level of expectancy. It's like you're looking out into the world and you're like, I'm expecting. So I kind of feel like you're kind of, it's like the sense of you manifesting. Like you're setting your intentions and putting it out to the universe. And you're like, look, I'm expecting for some type of beautiful offer from the universe. Something tangible, something I can see. Because before you couldn't see it, you couldn't touch it, you couldn't feel it. So you lost faith in it. But now you're expecting the universe to give this to you. So that you, I'm assuming, so that you can begin to have that faith again. Then we have the Page of Wands, excuse me, the Page of Swords in reverse. You have a lot of swords in reverse here. So what that kind of stands out to me as a reader is that you're not really thinking clearly. Your communication is not that good right now when it comes to you communicating with people. It can be all over the place. It can be very negative. It can be very hasty. And also your thoughts, how you're thinking, your logic is just not, there could be a block there. So with the Princess of, the Page of Swords in reverse here, this could be also somebody, if it's not you, it could be somebody spying. There could be a lot of gossip, a lot of back and forth, he say, she say, but just in a negative way. There can be some type of communication or gossip coming in from like a third party. It may not be coming in directly from the source. You can see this over social media, over a text. Somebody can text your friend or a loved one, and that information can get back to you in some way, shape, or form, but it can come in a negative way. The package is not the best, okay? Let's clarify. The Hierophant. So yeah, I kind of get the sense that this could be somebody that has, this could be in reference to something that you wanted a higher level of commitment with, somebody that you possibly were married to or in a long relationship with. Or this could just simply, as far as spiritual, because anything could come out in this reading, as I stated before. Again, remember when I said there's a block? There could be a block spiritually, because the Hierophant is not also like, you know, a marriage or something. There's just a higher level of commitment, like a higher level of connecting, right? So this could be you connecting to the divine, to spirit, to the universe, and there could be a block or a negative way of communicating with your higher self is what I'm also getting. So that's for some of you, and it can be for all of you, but for another group of you, there can be some type of communication coming in reference to some type of commitment or some type of somebody that you possibly were with or had some type of higher level commitment with. This person can be spying on you, but I feel like it's like a third party messages coming in from somebody other than the person that you're directly dealing with. It's not direct messages, okay? And I feel like whatever these messages is, they're kind of nasty messages, hasty messages, and it can be in relationship to a situation that you had a strong connection with, or somebody who you kind of had some type of lasting connection with, okay? And then I wanted to pull another card here. We have the Five of Cups. So this is like the grieving, the loss of something, crying over spilt milk. So I kind of get the sense that somebody is just kind of hurt in reference to, again, it could be a long relationship or a marriage, just something that has some type of longevity to it, or something that was just more than something on the surface. It was a very deep connection here from what I'm getting, and I feel like there could be somebody grieving the loss of this. And because of that, there's some type of negative communication around it, okay? Let's go ahead and get some oracle cards here. Two more. Oh, Okay. So the cards that come out here was endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. The death card is all about transition. So I feel like somebody needs to let this go, because with the Seven of Pentacles, like I said, something is kind of coming back around, but somebody is just kind of like, yeah, I don't have the energy, I don't have the patience for this anymore. But that's something about an ending. Then I have keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Then we have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. So again, somebody is like coming back around and revisiting a situation. Whatever the situation is, since this is the death card is right up under that, I feel like it's something that you no longer, or the person, if this is you revisiting it, the person that you are revisiting this with does not have the patience for this any longer. Like, they're not putting any effort or work. They're impatient with this. Or maybe there could be somebody that's impatient with this kind of coming back around, wanting it to come back around, but being impatient about it. For some of you, I'm getting the sense that if you are not the person that is wanting to revisit this and the other person is wanting to revisit this, you are just impatient. Like, you're like, I don't have the patience for this anymore. Again, endings and new beginnings. You have growth, change, liberation. This is going to be a transition for you. I do see that sometime this month there will be some communication coming in, whether it's long distance communication from somebody that maybe you have a long distance connection with, or just communication in general. This is going to be something that's going to make you very happy. It's going to bring a lot of joy and happiness to your life. And I do feel like you're expecting or manifesting the universe to grant you something. It can be possibly money, finances. You can be expecting some type of money to come in. And I just really feel like there was a situation here where the universe, there was like a delay in love. And then as soon as that love comes in, you're going to be like, well, I don't have faith in this anymore. But the love is here. And I feel like you're going to have to make that decision whether you want to kind of give to this, if you're going to believe that the universe is granting you love, or are you still going to be in disbelief? I have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So again, I feel like that's in regards to this relationship that somebody is trying to revisit, or kind of they want this to kind of resurface. Somebody didn't let the situation die. I feel like it did end, but somebody's trying to kind of revamp it or bring it back to life. And I feel like the love is unrequited there. I have also keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectation. And I'm going to put that card here because I feel like that has to do with you having that disbelief or losing faith on love. I feel like you may have lost it because, again, you're not seeing what you need to see. And Spirit say, just be mindful that, the real true love, it may not be what you're used to. Then I have heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And I feel like that's in reference to these swords that I have here, all of these swords. And then somebody, having or feeling, grieving the loss of something. And with this communication, I feel like somebody needs to have a heart-to-heart conversation and honestly express how they feel, because I feel like whatever it is, I feel like it's not coming through the right way. I feel like it's coming through with a haste. It's coming from anger. It's coming from frustration. And it's not coming through the way that it needs to come through, okay? And let me get a few cards from my random deck that I made myself here. Now, these messages may have something to do with the reading, or it may not have anything to do with the reading at all, but just messages that the universe wants you to know for the month of February. One more card for Taurus. We have Virgo. You could be dealing with the Virgo. We have Capricorn. You can be dealing with the Capricorn. And we have Aquarius. We have 3 different signs that come out here. So we do have Aquarius here with the star card. We have Capricorn and we have Virgo as well. This Hierophant can also be the Virgo energy. But then you can also be dealing with the Capricorn. So these are the 3 signs that you can be dealing with. That can be in your chart somewhere, or in the person's chart that you're dealing with. But these 3 cards came out. And I have a lot of different cards in this deck. I have random messages, and I also have cards with the signs on them, with the zodiac signs on them. So for 3 straight cards with 3 different zodiac signs to come out, and this is a pretty good deck here, pretty thick deck, that really stands for something. So that is all I have for you, Taurus. If you like the messages, please give me a thumbs up. Also hit that notification bell if you have not already subscribed to my channel. And that is all I have for you guys. Until next time, bye.